Two violent incidents in the U.S. are raising fears of retaliatory attacks amid rising tensions in West Asia. Authorities say that a shooting at a Virginia university and a truck attack at a Michigan synagogue both appear to be targeted acts linked to extremist motives. One person was killed and several others injured before both suspects were shot dead.
A synagogue in suburban Detroit turned into a scene of chaos after a man drove a truck into the building, also housing a daycare center. The suspect smashed through the entrance of Temple Israel and drove down a hallway before being confronted by armed security. The FBI is investigating the incident as a targeted attack on the Jewish community. Authorities identified the suspect as Ayman Ghazali, a Lebanon-born U.S. citizen. All 140 children inside the preschool were safely evacuated. But the crash sparked fire that filled the building with smoke. 30 law enforcement officers were hospitalized for smoke inhalation. Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard praised the synagogue security team for preventing a larger tragedy.
The security staff did an amazing job. And you'll get some of the details on that, but they stopped the threat. No kids, no staff were hurt. Now, there were some injuries and things that had to be taken care of. One of the head of security was taken to the hospital. He got knocked down by the car when it breached the building. And we've had 30 law enforcement officers taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said anti-Semitism knows no limits. U.S. President Donald Trump called the Michigan synagogue attack terrible and expressed support for the Jewish community. The incident comes amid a surge in anti-Semitic attacks across the United States. Earlier the same day, another violent incident unfolded at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia. A gunman opened fire in a classroom, killing one person and injuring two others, both U.S. Army personnel. The suspect was subdued and killed by Reserve Officer Training Corps students on campus. Investigators identified him as Mohammed Jalor, who had previously served prison time after pleading guilty to providing material support to the Islamic State group. The latest incidents follows a series of extremist-linked attacks and plots on U.S. soil in recent years. Federal authorities arrested suspects accused of attempting to detonate homemade explosives during an anti-Islam protest outside New York's Gracie Mansion. The FBI disrupted several plots targeting Jewish institutions and public gatherings across multiple states. With investigators examining possible extremist motives in both cases, authorities say security has been increased at religious institutions across the country. Officials warn the global conflict could continue to fuel tensions at home. Bureau Report, DD India.